I'm getting by with my wicked ways. I'm loading up and I'm taking names.
What's up, SICFIT? We are back here at the SACTOWN Throwdown. I'm with the man, the myth, the legend, powerlifter, strongman, coach. If there was one word that could describe you, is there one word that you could describe yourself? What would it be?
Original gangsta. I guess that's 2 words.
That's 2. That's 2. That's all right. What are you doing here, Mark? What did they ask you to do to participate in the SACTOWN Throwdown, and why are you here?
I came here to have people participate in powerlifting, have people lift heavy stuff. We got a bench press going on today and a squat. I know a lot of these people are used to doing deadlifts, clean snatches, and things of those nature, so I wanted to be something outside of what they're used to, and that's why I chose the bench press and the squat.
And why did you decide on the 2 rep? 1 rep, if you successfully complete it, you go on to the second, but if you miss the 1 rep, it's over.
Yeah, they get 2 attempts. Typically in a powerlifting meet, you get 3 attempts, but I just decided 2 just because we're going through so many people, so just the volume.
In our sport, in competitive fitness, as we like to call it, how weak are we?
Well, in terms of the females are actually pretty damn good. I'd say a lot of female CrossFitters that are on a high level of the strength spectrum, a lot of those females are not too far off of even a top level powerlifter. However, the guys are way off. They got a long way to go.
And do you think that has something to do with training age? The fact that most of these guys may have a conditioning background that come into the sport? What is it and why?
There's many factors that play into it, but a limiting factor of competitive exercise is that many of these guys are only going to weigh around 200 pounds. If you look at some of the top guys, that's usually they're going to be between 185 pounds to possibly 205 pounds. So mass moves mass. If you can't be more than 205, which is barely being a man, by the way, if you can't be much over 205, you're going to really struggle to lift massive weights.
You tend to take things pretty lightheartedly. You always got a smile on your face. Your videos are hilarious. Even when there are some people out there who tend to take fitness a little too serious. What do you think about those guys?
I just think it's a real drag. I think a lot of people they tend to kind of slow down the different great things that are going on in fitness, and I think it's supposed to be fun. This is a choice. You hear so many people talk about, oh, it's a sacrifice, and I'm really putting myself out there. People talk about money all the time. They're always saying how they sacrifice this amount of money or sacrifice this or that, and I really hate all that bullshit because I think this is a choice. It's a choice to be stronger. It's a choice to make yourself healthier. And I think you just owe it to yourself to do it. And having said that, having it be a choice, you should have a hell of a time with it. You should have fun with it.
Mark Bell and the Power Project, what do you have in store for 2014?
There's a lot of shit going on in 2014. I have more stuff going on with Reebok. Obviously, got some things going on with some other sponsors. I have BSN, bodybuilding.com. But also with the in terms of the Power Project, we're going to step up the quality of the Power Project. Going to hopefully be able to put out a little bit more videos. I know I already do a lot, but going to try to kick out a little bit more videos for people. There's also, I got a lot of new products coming out, a couple projects going on. I got a project going on right now with Rogue Fitness. Hopefully that comes through. I'm spinning a bunch of plates, and I'm trying not to let any fall to the ground and shatter.
The National Competitive Fitness League, something new that's come about in the last couple weeks. Tony Bunnick's project. What do you think about that? Actually having there be competitive teams in large demographics competing just like the NFL and the NBA?
I got mixed feelings about that. I think that lifting weights in general or exercise in general is more of an individual thing. I do like the fact that people are exercising in groups because that can bring some people up when they're down and vice versa, and it can create some euphoria amongst people. But I was pretty against it, really. I think that fitness and health and strength are more individual things, and that's what should drive you, is to make yourself better as an individual. To try to turn it more into a team thing, in my opinion, is a little bit boring.
Mark, you've got a YouTube video called Who Are You? And my guys have listened to it a couple times. Was that a one and done cut thing? Did you practice that? Was that scripted, or was that straight from the heart?
The Power Project is basically a giant pain in the ass. A lot of thought goes into it, but they're always kind of a one and done type thing. I shoot it one time, I hold the camera myself. I've created many things just with my iPhone and some coffee, basically. But sometimes some of those things that you guys see are created by fans. You know, what you're referring to, I think, was edited with some other stuff from a fan. But basically, yeah, it's a one and done thing. I just hold the camera up, I shoot it, and I just talk from the heart and try to share my experiences with people.
Questions, comments, how can somebody get a hold of you? How can they hire you? Are you doing any kind of online coaching, programming, any virtual stuff at all?
I don't do anything like that because I'm rich and I don't need to worry about it. I don't do any consulting of any kind. I just, with the Power Project and the Power Project Army, I'm trying to get myself up on a pedestal and talk to the masses rather than talk to individuals. I don't train anybody. I don't do any personal training whatsoever. My gym is free. My gym is free. Super Training Gym is free. All you need is a set of balls to come into the Super Training Gym in Sacramento. That's all I require, is that people come in, they work hard, and that they strive to work hard, and they have they put some time and some effort into their teammates as well. But it's just a thing I'm not too fond of. I grew up in kind of meathead type environment gyms where I had the luxury of learning just from some big dude, and that big dude didn't come over to me and say, hey man, it's 25 bucks because I taught you how to bench. It was free information, and that's something I always wanted to have with my gym. So I don't do any consulting of that nature. But if somebody does want to ask me a question, they can shoot a question over to powerprojectarmy@yahoo.com, and I will try to get to it.
He's Mark Bell. I'm Luke Kayam. We're at the SICFIT Throwdown in SACTOWN, Sacramento. Thank you.